In this work, we present the first interactive framework for observer-aware unsteady flow visualization in 3 dimensions. We introduce a novel way to explore time-dependent flows by computing, visualizing, and manipulating observers that reduce unsteadiness and effectively render complex features like vortices stationary in their own frames of reference. Our interactive tool thus enables entirely new observer-aware visualization methods that greatly simplify and clarify otherwise complex flow structures. We leverage the 6-dimensional vector space structure of the Lie algebra of rigid body transformations to represent the motion of observers. By employing killing vector fields, our method constructs a physically realizable observer defined by 6 parameters, 3 for translation and 3 for rotation. This formulation ensures that the observer transformation is grounded in the physics of rigid body motion, allowing for a consistent depiction of local flow features. Recognizing that a single reference frame cannot capture vortices with distinct motions, our framework decomposes the 6-dimensional observer space into 2 intuitive 3-dimensional subspaces, 1 for translation and 1 for rotation. This decomposition facilitates visualization and interactive filtering, empowering users to efficiently select observers that are well adapted to the unique dynamics of each vortex within the unsteady flow. Moreover, our approach supports dynamic switching between observers, enabling real-time adaptation to evolving flow structures. This interactive mechanism permits the exploration of velocity fields, ensuring that the visual representations are calculated relative to physically realizable reference frame motions. In the observer's reference frame, the relative motion of fluid elements becomes clearer, revealing vortex structures that are otherwise obscured by global translation. We introduce a novel pathline filtering technique that highlights regions of the flow where path lines locally behave like streamlines in the chosen reference frame. For instance, here we show how a set of path lines is interactively filtered when different reference frame transformations are applied. Concretely, for each pathline segment, we measure how closely it matches a streamline segment in the current observer's frame, thereby quantifying how steady the flow becomes from that observer's perspective. In our cylinder 3D experiment, we demonstrate how pathlines dynamically fade in or out as users interactively adjust the observer motion, making it clearer which portions of the flow remain effectively stationary under each transformation. Our framework facilitates the creation of observer-aware isosurface animations. By first transforming the scalar field into the co-moving observer frame, we reduce motion artifacts and achieve more robust temporal interpolation. We can optionally lock the camera to the isosurface's co-moving frame. This can help the user to focus on how one feature evolves in the complex, unsteady flow. In summary, our novel framework integrates physically realizable observer motions with interactive manipulation and post-processing techniques to advance the visualization of vortices in unsteady 3D flows. By enabling the efficient selection of well-adapted observers and delivering enhanced relative visualizations, our approach paves the way for more accurate and insightful flow analyses in both research and industrial applications.